in the distant future, humanity had expanded far beyond the Earth. Colonies had sprouted on distant planets, moons, and space stations, spread across the stars like a network of seeds, each one striving to grow. Yet despite their grand advancements, humanity had not shaken the old shadows of doubt and fear. They were but one species among many in a vast and unknowable universe, and for a long time, they had accepted that. That was, until the day everything changed. The Xenari, a species that had long watched humanity from the fringes, had underestimated them. They were a race of calculating, advanced beings who believed they understood the universe's every nuance. The Xenari saw themselves as the rightful rulers of the galaxy, its protectors, its lawgivers. And when they came to Earth, they arrived with arrogance, expecting the humans to bow down before their superior intellect and technology. They never anticipated the fire that burned within the hearts of men and women. Humanity's resilience was something the Xenari had never encountered, nor did they understand it. Earth was nothing special in the grand scheme of the cosmos, but humanity had something that the Xenari did not, something they could never replicate. The Xenari arrived in ships, sleek and powerful, each one as large as a city. Their weapons were beyond any human design, capable of wiping out entire fleets in moments. Their fleets glided through the cosmos like predatory shadows, silent, imposing. And when they made their presence known, it was swift. The Xenari began their conquest with Earth's outer colonies, knowing that the humans would come to defend them. They wanted to break their will, crush their resolve before it could spread to the homeworld. But that was a mistake. Humans did not yield so easily. In the void of space, they fought back. They fought with every ounce of their being, with everything they had. It wasn't just their technology, their ships, or their weapons that made them dangerous. It was their ingenuity, their determination. The Xenari thought they could overwhelm humanity with sheer might, but they failed to understand what made humans different. While the Xenari had perfected their art of war, humanity had learned to adapt. They were used to surviving against overwhelming odds, to facing impossible challenges with nothing more than their wits and their courage. Their fleets, though smaller, were fast, unpredictable, and constantly evolving. Where the Xenari relied on rigid strategy, humanity adapted, responding to each new threat with a cunning and creativity that the Xenari had never anticipated. It started with the outer colonies. The humans struck with guerrilla tactics, using the terrain of their planets to their advantage. The Xenari were stunned. For the first time, they were the ones on the back foot, forced to react instead of dictate the terms of battle. Ships that had once seemed invulnerable now faced ambushes from stealth technology, new weapons that exploited the weaknesses the Xenari had never thought to consider. It was humanity's refusal to follow the expected path that gave them the edge. The humans took action in a way the Xenari couldn't have imagined. They rallied together civilian engineers, soldiers, scientists, and ordinary citizens, all uniting for a single cause, to protect their way of life. The war was not only fought in space, but also on the ground, in the cities, and within the minds of every human who refused to be ruled. They didn't just fight because they had to. They fought because they knew what they were protecting: their home, their freedom, and their future. As the war raged on, the Xenari began to realize that humanity was not a threat to be dismissed. It was an unstoppable force. One by one, they fell back, recalculating their approach. But it was too late. The humans had already become too entangled in the web of conflict, and their rage had turned into a force of nature. The tipping point came on a small, seemingly insignificant moon in the outskirts of the galaxy. The Xenari had prepared to launch a final assault to end the conflict once and for all. They believed that by decimating the last stronghold of human resistance, they would crush their will. They did not count on the ingenuity of the humans. On this moon, humanity had created something no one expected: an artificial singularity, a massive energy weapon capable of erasing entire fleets with the flick of a switch. It was the culmination of years of secret development, and it was the key to turning the tide of the war. The Zanari never saw it coming. With a single shot, the Zanari fleet was obliterated, their ships disintegrating in a flash of light. It was a weapon born of human desperation and brilliance. The universe, once indifferent to the fate of humanity, now watched in awe as humans proved that they were not mere bystanders in the cosmic drama, they were actors in their own story. The Zanari retreated, their once unshakable confidence shattered. For the first time, they truly understood the power of humanity. The humans, battered and bruised, stood victorious. Their message was clear. Humanity would never be ruled by anyone. They had taken action, and the galaxy had learned to fear them. In the years that followed, the humans rebuilt. They expanded further into the stars, but this time, their presence was felt, and their influence stretched far beyond their homeworld. No longer were they simply a species to be ignored. They were a force to be reckoned with. And across the stars, the story of humanity's fight against the Zanari spread. It became a legend, a testament to the strength of human will. The humans, who had once been small and insignificant in the eyes of the galaxy, had taken action, and in doing so, they had changed the course of history forever. The galaxy would never be the same again.